just the other way around. Collard from Glenroy and Cool Hand Luke from Reservoir. Little interesting. People are being involved. They're becoming involved in this fight, aren't they, Frank?
Yeah, they are. It's still a cat and mouse game, isn't it?
It is. It certainly is. Almost got there with that right hand. Just a little bit off time. Almost got there. I still don't think that Cool Hand Luke is doing enough, Frank. I don't think.
No, he seems to have shut shop after the first round.
Oh, we got a couple of good hits from Chris Collard. Landed a couple of stiff punches there. 2 right hands and a left hook. He's got Chris going backwards. Got Cool Hand Luke going backwards. You really can't let him back you up if you want to stay in there for a chance to win the fight. I wonder if those punches are hurting him.
Yeah, he is a good body puncher, isn't he?
He could be getting a little bit reluctant to get those punches, a little bit gun shy on those body punches. Can do that to you,
Oh yeah, body punches, good body punches can.
Well, we have a saying in the States, kill the body, the head dies.
Pretty well on the money. Gives them something more to think about.
That's for sure. I thought maybe Cool Hand Luke had used his head there for a little bit in that clinch. See, those jabs are nice, but they got to land. They got to land the score punches. They got to land the score. It would appear that Chris Collard, with the experience he's had in the ring, with his kickboxing experience and his boxing experience, is just on top of Cool Hand Luke. And I think he is hurting Cool Hand Luke to the body. And if that's the case, that's where he wants to stay. Stay in the body, bring Cool Hand Luke's hands down.
Here he's definitely up the pressure.
Yep.
Chris is up the pressure as the fight's gone on.
Boy, 2 body punches, isn't it? Yeah. Yes, that's a Collard round as far as I'm concerned.
The whole complexion of the fight's changed.
Changing, yeah. Yeah, I've got it 39-37 Chris Collard at this stage. Unofficially, that is, because the official scores are the ones that count. Yes, Collard, I think, is using really some of his experience in there, and he's using it as a fighter. Not only as a boxer, but as a fighter. Whether it be kickboxing, whatever it is. He's had, I don't know how many kickbox fights he's had, but he's a world champion. I suppose there's a lot of them in different kickbox orientations. But at least he's been in the ring in a combat situation.
And he knows what pressure's all about.
That's it. You hit it on the nail on the head, pal.
And that's what this fight's turning out to be, a pressure fight.
Round 5, Chris Collard in the black trunks and blue corner is against Cool Hand Luke in the red trunks from the red corner. I've got Chris Collard just a bit ahead at this stage unofficially. But I think his experience, his ring experience, his ring time is paying off.
He's definitely keeping the pressure on, isn't he?
Certainly is.
He's not taking a backward step.
No, and I don't think Cool Hand Luke's got the power right now to stop him. He's not hitting him right to stop him. And I think that body attack from Chris Collard is starting to worry Cool Hand Luke a little bit.
Yeah, well, he's showing a lot of respect for Chris Collard, Luke is at the moment.
He fired off a combination there, left-right. Just landing. A little bit of a nick over Chris Collard's left eye. A little bit of blood over his left eye. We'll see what the referee calls it. A punch or a butt. I just don't think he's doing enough, Frank. See, Chris is always doing something. Chris is always punching. He's always doing something.
He's the hungrier of the two.
That could very well be. He's got punches going from all angles. See that? He's keeping throwing them. The other guy's covering up, maybe throwing one, maybe two. That was a good punch. Left hand landed. I think that's the only good punch he's landed in a couple of rounds now as far as Cool Hand Luke is concerned. And Chris is still coming. Oh, two hands to the body. See, Chris Collard keeps doing something. He keeps working all the time.
Yeah. He's got a good work ethic.
Yeah. Very good. Well, we got some vim and vigor here, haven't we?
Oh, yeah.
This turned into be a real brawl now.
They're giving 110%, both fighters.
It's red hot in there, Frankie Ropus. As hot as it was that night with you and Barry Michael in the old town hall. See, he's always making his hands do something, isn't he?
Yeah.
I think without a doubt that had to go Chris Collard's way.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely swayed the fight.
I've got him ahead by 3 points at this stage. I think those body punches are getting to Luke. I think the corner is a little bit agitated in Cool Hand Luke's case. They're a little bit concerned about him. A little calmness in Adrian over there, and Adrian's very calm, very cool with Chris Collard.
They're very composed, aren't they?
Yes, very much so.
Seconds out as we approach round 6.
6, 7, and 8 in this 8th-round Victorian Middleweight Championship fight. Got 3 rounds to go with Chris Collard, the champion, slightly ahead of my unofficial card. Cool Hand Luke not matching Chris Collard's work rate. Would you say that was correct?
Exactly. One's up the work rate, the other's backed off.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the whole story of this fight so far, is the work rate from the one. I think it's his experience inside the ropes that's made a difference.
And he might, Chris Collard mightn't be a knockout puncher, but he's certainly a good body puncher.
Yes, and it might be worrying Cool Hand Luke, you know?
Yeah.
Could be worrying him. Nobody likes to take those shots to the body. I don't care who you are.
Well, it gives you something else to think about, doesn't it? when you've got them hitting you on the body and the head.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. You don't know whether you're Arthur or Martha.
Since he started whacking a few on the body, he's giving something more to think about.
Chris Collard almost got landed with the right hand there, but he was just laying across the ropes a bit. Yeah, that's the story of the fight as far as I'm concerned, is the work rate of Chris Collard. Cool Hand Luke's doing it, but not quite enough. Good right hand, but didn't phase Chris Collard, the Aboriginal warrior, as he calls himself. He's making his hand do something all the time. He's working with them all the time.
He's not giving Luke a chance to settle down, is he?
No.
He's keeping the pressure on.
Now I see Chris Collard's right eye is bleeding. There was a drip of blood from the left eye earlier. His right eye is cut at this point in time. And I would think it would be a butt. I think the referee might call it a butt. I don't know. Referee at the end of the round will indicate to the judges whether it was a headbutt or a punch. Oh, good punch. Good punch. Cool Hand Luke landed one of the better punches he landed. Tell you what, he's making Collard miss now on that big right hand, yes. I'm going to give that round to Moloney. Headbutt. Headbutt. The referee called the cut eye in the right eye as headbutt insofar as Chris Collard is concerned, which means if the fight is stopped because of that cut worsening, the fight will go to the fighter who is ahead on points at that stage. And my car has got Collard ahead, even though he lost that round. He's ahead by 2 points as far as I'm concerned. I thought he lost that round. I thought Cool Hand Luke just landed some butte punches, and maybe I gave him too much credit. But I think perhaps he just got home on it.
Round 7.
He looked a different fighter in that round,
yes,
didn't he?
Yeah.
Now he's got the sniff of the cut eye. Might spur him on a little bit.
Yep. 2 rounds to go, 7 and 8. Depends the kind of fighter he is too. Some fighters see the other guy's blood and doesn't do the right thing for him. Some guys see it and they go, wow, you know.
They get hungry.
Yeah. Well, Cool Hand Luke is told by his corner to keep moving. He's moving all right, but you got to land punches. Landing punches is the name of the game. And he landed a left jab there, but one left jab is not going to be enough for him. He's being pushed. He's being harassed by Chris Collard.
He is at that, but by the same token, he does move around all right.
Yeah.
He uses the whole ring. Luke does.
Yes, he does.
And I think with experience, he'll become a better fighter in time. He's definitely got potential there.
Yeah, he's got to watch over those body punches. He's got to keep the guy off him a bit better than that. And I think perhaps if he utilized an uppercut there to help him keep off of him too.
As you said, he's a little bit restricted. He just got the straight left and right.
Yeah.
He could mix him up. I don't think I've seen him throw a body shot yet either.
No, his kit of punches is pretty restricted. The other guy has got a good kit of punches, even though he's probably a little bit wilder in his punching. But at least he's keeping to throw things. He's throwing punches all the time, making his hands work for him. He's letting his hands go. They did a good job with Chris Collard's cut. They stopped the bleeding. Good corner work. A little bit low. Yeah, Chris. I think he's just got a bit too much experience, man. Just a little too much. I think Chris Collard's experience in fighting, in combat, is.
I think his experience is showing.
Yeah.
I think Luke, with more experience, will be a better fighter.
I think so too. He's got more potential.
Yeah, more potential. And he's got some good moves. He knows how to use the ring. He gets around that ring pretty good. He's got a good straight left and right. He's just got to work on other punches, like hooks and body shots.
Body shots. I'd love to see him able to think a little bit better, like uppercuts too. You see, this guy's presenting a perfect target for an uppercut.
Yeah. He comes in throwing when punches. His jaw's exposed for an uppercut.
Okay, this is the 8th and final round of the Victorian Middleweight Championship. Chris Collard, the champion, in the black. Coolhand Luke in the red. I've got, in my unofficial score, I got Chris Collard on his way to successfully defending his title. But it's an unofficial scorecard.
They've done a really good job with that eye, haven't they?
They certainly have. They've stopped that bleeding. Chris landed a very good punch there. Jab, stopped him in his tracks. That's what jabs are supposed to do, stop you in your tracks. See, when Chris Collard does that, he takes the play away from Luke, doesn't he?
It's turned out to be a really good fight, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
It's the best fight of the night so far.
And they're both pretty fit. They're seeing the 8-3s pretty decently, which is a credit to them.
Yeah, they're both well conditioned, aren't they?
That's right. See, too many guys get in there doing 8s and they're not supposed to be doing 6s, you know?
There's another good body shot by Chris.
Yeah, I think they've upset Luke a bit.
You've got to watch their heads there.
Yeah. Mouth guard came out again. Okay, as this round comes to an end, this Victorian Middleweight Championship is closing down. Chris Collard, the fighter in black, is the champion. Coolhand Luke, the fighter in red, is the challenger. It appears to me and to Frankie that perhaps the work rate of Chris Collard has been the better work rate, and as such puts him ahead in the fight. The official score is something else again. See, a fighter that keeps his hands moving, keeps doing something all the time, is going to get the attention from the judges, too.
By the same token, Chris isn't a pretty fighter, but he's effective. He's very effective.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's just a rough type, there it is. Rough type, brawler type, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've got it 3 points for Chris Collard. I got 78, 75.
And that's a fair thing.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But that's what I feel this is. I think the work rate of Chris Collard was a little bit more. The experience in there in the fighting atmosphere.
The one who wanted it the most won it. It came down to that.
Yeah.
But as far as potential and future go, I think Luke's got a little bit better future than Chris.
The other guy's got the experience, and he used his experience in there. He got in there and kept going, kept things going, and kept throwing punches. You got to do that.
All credit to Chris. He fought hard all the way, and you know one thing, when you get Chris fighting, you're going to get a good fight. regardless of who he's up against. He never says die.
That's right. Good fight. Kept the crowd alive. A nice semi-wind-up, because the next fight is Pradeep Singh against a tough Korean. The tough Korean, I can't find that many fights for him, but I've judged fights in Korea 6 or 7 times, and I can tell you, they're all tough over there. They're all tough, they're all conditioned, they're well schooled. Yeah, I think I've done 7 world titles in Korea, and never seen anybody shirk it, never seen anybody give up on it, any of those Korean fighters.
Well, if they don't put up a good performance, apparently sometimes they don't get paid.
Absolutely.
Christian, thank you for your great support and joining Fighters Factory.
A lot of people, mate, that's fantastic to be involved. Effective fight game, lovely.
They're very hungry fighters over there, Gus.
Very much so.
Very hungry.
And for anyone who needs any fight management, just give Earl Sechers a call. Well done, guys.
Thank you, Christian. Thank you, Malcolm.
Here we go. Victorian Championship, Middleweight Championship be decided on scores now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a split decision. Judge Wayne Ashdown gives it 77-75 red corner. Judge Andrew Campbell has the same scorecard, 77-75 for the blue corner. As it turns out, the final card from Judge Brett McCormick has it 78-74. Your winner, blue corner, still champion, Chris Collar.
Yes, I think it was a pretty fair call on that. One judge had it 77-75. The other judge had 78-74, and the other judge had 75-77 the other way. My score was 78-75, so I'm in the ballpark with him, but I think it was a fair score. A good fight, close fight. The work rate was greater by the champion, and I think he deserved to win the title or keep the title. And Cool Hand Luke will come back a better fighter.
Chris, congratulations. It was a tremendous fight, and look this away, Chris. Chris, he was a gallant warrior. He came to fight. He had to work in overdrive. He probably came from behind. Do you believe that?
Yeah, I probably did, because he had a good jab, but I was more aggressive, and I was catching him with some clean punches to the body, and it was hard to catch him to his head, but I worked his body and I got a few in his head, so I think I done enough to win that fight, Howard, so I was working really hard as usual.
Chris, congratulations, and you've got a very special announcement to make.
Absolutely. I'd just like to thank Northside Boxing Gym for all their support over the years. Thanks, Morris, and thanks for coming, all of Northside. Thank you very much for being here tonight. And I'd like to thank Bill from North Collision for his sponsorship tonight. And I'd like to thank Kelly Safe from Punch Equipment for sponsoring me all that awesome equipment. Thanks very much, mate. And last but not least, I'd like to thank Mark from Right Body. He helped me get to where I am with all the natural products and everything that he got me on, so thanks, buddy. And last and least, I would just like to ask Shauna if she would marry me. We've got a 16-month-old daughter, and it's a long time in the waiting, and she's a beautiful woman, and I love her with the whole of my heart, and she supports me through thick and thin. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be where I am now in my boxing career, because behind a good man, there is a good woman, and this is my woman here. I love her dearly.
Come across, Werner, just move right at the camera, come in. Werner, come to center ring, Shauna. Okay. How about 3 cheers for Shauna and Chris? Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. How romantic can you get? Werner Kincaid, the action photographer, taking all the action shots.
Would you welcome Pil Sung Oh? Ten rounds of international boxing, the highest level. Tomorrow night, Fort Knox, OBF, final eliminator. Murray with the winner going through to fight for the vacant championship. Murray, who's in line there?
Iji Nakamura,
Where's he based, Murray?
Japan.
Okay, in Tokyo. We're going to have a big tribute tomorrow night, Damien. Many of our boxing... 72.3. Well done, Pil Sung Oh. And ladies and gentlemen, would you welcome to the scales a perfect record of 9 out of 9. PAB champion, not defending that, in search of an OPBF middleweight championship. He's relinquished his PABA title. 6 big knockouts. We now call him Aussie Pradeep Singh, the Indian warrior. Murray's called the show Sing with a Sting. 72.2.
Pradeep Singh fighting at Fort Knox tomorrow night, the rising star. 9 fights, 9 wins, 6 KOs. Relinquished the PABA title, now number 2 in the OPBF. First you have to get past Pil Sung Oh and then you get a shot at the OPBF title.
I heard the Korean boxer is good, so we'll see tomorrow, sir. I'll try my best and I will put my whole effort into the ring tomorrow night.
I'm sure you'll do your best. You plan the box fight, just do your thing.
Yes, sir. Look, I have made my plan how to fight tomorrow night, so I will do that tomorrow.
Anything you like to say to the public?
Thanks for support. They are really nice people, sir, and thanks for support. They are giving me good support. Thanks for that.
Okay, yeah. You like the support you're getting here in Australia?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I'm sure the Australian boxing fans love having you here. You're a very exciting fighter to watch, Pradeep.
Yes, sir. They are very friendly and they always come to my fight and they always give me good support and I like that.
Okay, good luck tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Bye. Pil Sung Oh, welcome to Melbourne. Tomorrow night you fight Pradeep Singh, the rising Pradeep Singh, former PABA champion and number 2 OPBF. You come with a game plan. How do you see the fight going tomorrow?
이 잘한 내용을 제가 보게 됐는데 그 소감이 어떠냐고.
예, 아주 큰 영광으로 생각하고 있습니다. 그리고 매일 시합 꼭 열심히 해서 팬 여러분들께 꼭 실망시키지 않는 경기 되도록 하겠습니다.
Hino is a very popular boxer. He best condition now. He fight about 6 round. He KO went.
Okay. Okay, you had some tough fights in Japan, I believe, against good opposition.
일본에서 해봤는데 여기서도 잘할 수 있냐고.
예, 최선을 다하겠습니다.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, could you be please outstanding for a moment of respect before Lady Cash, Marcus Knight, Galaxy Management Australia, before Lady Cash officially welcomes you here with the Australian National Anthem, that I'm absolutely quiet for a very emotional moment. Shh. This is very important. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we pay respect to some of Victoria's and Australia's finest boxing people from many walks of life. We speak of the passing of Altona-based past and present Boxers Association Administrator and Hall of Fame inductee, former professional boxer Mal Ivory. He passed away recently at the age of 78. We speak of former British and Australian light heavyweight contender and musician Jackson McQuaid, who passed away recently in Sunbury at the age of 68. He fought the best light heavyweights in the Commonwealth, including Tony Mundine Senior, Long John McCubbin twice, Trevor Thornbury and Kahu Mahenga. We speak of former bantamweight and featherweight contender Robert Louis Wilkins, who died in Tasmania. He had more than 60 professional fights, including epic wars against Ellie Bennett 4 times, Johnny Wheeler, one of our favourites, twice, future world champion Jimmy Grovers and Trevor King. We speak of a vivacious lady, Sue Quill, wife of Australia's most revered international boxing official, Frank Quill, author journalist. Frank is here tonight. Frank is the World Boxing Council Vice President and the Chairman of the WBC International Ratings Committee and OPBF Chairman President. I was unable to attend Sue's funeral at Juan Turner, but Brian Membry told me the legacy of great boxing people who attended the service included Lionel Rose, John Famechon, the Chairman of the Professional Boxing Control Board, Bernard Balmer, Bart McCarthy, Ray Weller and Brian Membry, and Private Jacob Kofko, the first Australian soldier killed while on active duty in Baghdad. He had a boxing link. Private Kofko had a compelling boxing heritage. His mother, Judy, is a brother of leading Victorian amateur boxing coach Peter Backman from Pakenham. Peter was a 4 times Victorian and a once Australian amateur boxing champion. His 2 sons, Jesse and Bobby, who are aunties, or their auntie is Judy Kofko. Ladies and gentlemen, in the tradition of boxing, we don't ask you to stand for a minute's silence. Damien Membry will toll the bell 10 times. We say, may God rest the souls of our finest boxing people. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. May they rest in peace. Please remain standing, ladies and gentlemen, for Lady Cash to sing the Australian National Anthem.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are young and free, with gold and sword and wealth of tongue. Our home is good by sea.
cash. It's time for the main event. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, to the thousands at ringside and the boxing fans around Australia joining us tonight. It's time for the ring show. The Singh will win the Singh. 10 rounds. This has been labelled as an official OPBF Middleweight Championship Eliminator. The championship vacated by Singh, who lost to Marcus Bayer. In fact, a technical draw. Another one of those German technical controversial PABA decisions. The winner of this fight goes through the fight for the OPBF Middleweight Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first in the